my fellow humans, and welcome back to another daily dice. We ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this journey. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time and space with you. And for anybody that is new here, welcome. This is a reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience together, and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. We do things completely differently here on this channel, so with that in mind, if the message does happen to resonate with you moving forward, it would mean the world to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. So today's channeled message is a plot twist you never saw coming. We're going to see what's coming through for you. I may even do this in a pick a card soon, but it was coming through really strongly for the daily dice, so we're just going to go with it. I'm going to be using the Lantern Oracle by, I forget, it is by Angelina Mirabito. That's this deck that I'm using today. So source, what is the plot twist that my fellow humans never saw coming? What Lantern Oracle will help us better understand the plot twist that they never saw coming? Okay, thank you. What is a plot twist that they never saw coming? What is a plot twist that they never saw coming? What Lantern Oracle card will help us better understand? Wow, that is way too many, source. That is too many. Just one card, please. What is a plot twist that they never saw coming? I feel like it's this one. Okay, there we go. It's that one right there. I can feel it. On the bottom, we have repair. Making amends rather than fun times reveals a relationship's true constitution. You know, on this, look at this picture, this image. It's this man and this woman who are much, much older. Can you see that? Hold on. There we go. Who are much older, and they're quilting together. Right? And so we're looking at this, and it's showing that when we are building strong connections with people, it's about how we show up each and every day. It's not just about the good times, because no matter what, when there's other people involved, there's eventually going to be a clash of the minds. Why? Because you're two different people who see the world through two different, very distinct vantage and viewpoints. And eventually they're going to clash. Well, what matters is how do you show up when those clashes are eventually going to happen? It's going to be a thing. Are you just going to give up and throw in the towel and say, I can't do this anymore, there's no more fun? Or are you going to put in the effort and put in the work? And are you noticing that same thing from the other person that's involved? Are they putting in the effort or the work? Are they throwing in the towel? Or they're just waiting for the good time to come around? Right? What's that saying? I'm here for a good time, not a long time. That should be something that we hold on to, because it's like if someone's in that energy, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, they've already told you they're not in it to win it. Right? They're in it for what it benefits them for. Alright, source, the plot twist that they never saw coming, what would you like to share with them today? The plot twist that my fellow humans never saw coming, what would you like to share today, source? Okay, so we have Aries Sun and the third house. Interesting. Considering the card, I'm going to put this out. Alright. Considering the card that we got here, this could be referring to a soulmate twin flame journey if you resonate with that. Alright? I'm just going to make mention of it right now, but this could also be referring to a connection from the past. Someone that's been long gone that you have not talked to in a very long time, because with the third house, we're talking about peers from, our childhood. People we knew when we were really young. So this could be someone that's coming back around who there's an essence of apology on the energy here, but it also could just be someone that's coming back around and saying like, wow, we lost touch and I miss having you in my life, and I know we're both totally different people, but let's see if we mesh again. Let's see if we get along again. I do feel like this person's going to take the initiative. This isn't something that you're going to be taking the initiative on. This definitely feels like this is this other person involved here. They maybe have been watching you on social media and they really like what they see. And they like how much you've healed or how much you've grown or who you've become. They really appreciate that. They appreciate your heart. That you wear your heart on your sleeve and that you share how you feel about the world around you and how you feel about life. And you may not be super an open book on social media, right? You might not be this like turn whatever page, but I do feel like you're sharing bits of your journey through social media, even if you're not saying it's directly related to your journey. That's what this really feels like. But this is someone who wants to come back in. They have something to say. They want to make some type of communication here. Okay. And I do feel like this is Source also reminding you that ultimately, no matter what, it will be your decision, right? Free will. It will be your decision whether or not you let this person come back in or if it's something that you want to repair. It will always be up to you. Okay, there's no requirement or obligation to do so. But it might be worth it to hear this person out. Let's see. The plot twist that my fellow humans never saw coming, Source. This could have been someone who broke your heart, or you could have broken their heart. Could be a Cancer or a Taurus energy is coming through really strong right now. Could be a Leo. You could have those highly aspect in your chart. The plot twist that my fellow humans never saw coming, Source. What would you like to say? Okay, thank you. Why do I hear that song? God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. I've been lost a time or two, wiped my brow and kept pushing through. I didn't realize how every sign led me straight to you. Who sings that? Is that a Lone Star song? I think it is. Maybe Lone Star? Yeah. Maybe Rascal Flatts? Could be Rascal Flatts. I don't know. If you know who sings it, would you comment that down below so that you guys can look up the lyrics? That really does help. I really appreciate when you guys do that. Yeah, God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. So it feels like you guys took totally different paths on your life and now they're merging back together. What is the plot twist that my fellow humans never saw coming? Yeah, so we have the Son of Wands, which is the Page of Wands energy. A fresh new beginning. Whoa, okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor. Wow. So this could be a masculine, and again, you could be the masculine here, okay? It doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, like, this is someone who's going to be in masculine energy by taking action here with the Emperor. Like, they know what they want, and they want to be in connection with you. With the Wheel of Fortune here, you see all these ties and these lines here. It's like, let us piece together the places that we've gone and where we've been, and let's see how that holds up together. What is that going to be for us? On the bottom, we have the Fool. Yeah, wanting a new beginning with you. This is someone who sees your value, someone who sees your worth. This is someone who's always seen your worth. Even if you guys broke each other's hearts or whatever, this is someone who still feels like you were always the best of the best, and maybe they let you go, or you were the one that got away, or just it was too soon, right? Like too early in life, and you had to go and get older and more experienced and build your empires with the Emperor here. But it does feel fresh and it feels very inspired. Like this person's gonna get like a lightning bolt inspiration to reach out to you, and they're gonna do it. And it's gonna be a surprise and a shock. This is a plot twist you don't see coming, and you might not even know who this person is. It might not even be someone that you've dated before. But it does feel, the very clear thing here is that you both took very different paths. Like at one point you guys were friends, you were together, you were hanging out, all was good, and then you both just went different ways. I do not feel like you've been in contact with this person. I also don't feel like this is someone that's on your Facebook or on your list of friends. Like I feel like they do keep an eye on you, But I feel like you maybe don't even remember much about this person. And that's okay. That's why it feels like such a plot twist. Like, there's definitely an element of cloudiness when it comes to this person. There's the fog that's over them. No clear image of their face. No clear image of who this energy could be. Many of you wondering, like, wow, well, who is it? Who is this person going to be? I mean, they could be a Pisces, a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. Definitely heavy fire sign here. But the fire, okay, fire talks about our spirit and it talks about action. So this feels like it's just time has passed and divine timing is at play here. And this person is getting an inspiration of the spirit to move forward and to come in and say, hey, guess what? I've been seeing you and I missed the connection that we had way back when. Let's try again. And again, it's always going to be up to you. There's never a requirement to invite someone into your life. Always trust your intuition. Listen to how it makes you feel. What's the plot twist that my fellow humans never saw coming, Source? What more would you like to say here? Oh, okay. Alright. Courage, change. Yeah, on the bottom we have no. I can't. I'm just gonna toss it out there because, hello, the divine masculine on the bottom of the deck. And didn't I say this is the masculine? What? Thank you so much, Source. That is so cool. We have karma, balance, and justice underneath that. Oh my lord. So yeah, and I did say it could be twin flame energy or soulmate energy. I'm not trying to get anybody riled up, right? Like, I don't focus on those things because I feel like we spend so much time focused solely on that connection. But what this is saying is, Source is saying that there is a masculine, someone here who is going to take action. And even if you're the divine masculine on here, this could be a divine feminine who's standing in her masculine energy saying, I want that masculine in my life. I miss that masculine in my life. If I want them to be a part of my life, again, I'm the one that's going to have to move forward. Very clear, this energy that's coming in. I love that confirmation, Source. Thank you so much. With these that flipped over, lack in doubts and change and courage. This is someone who had a lot of doubts in their life. Okay, like they look at this shrouded, this different energy here, right? This is someone who's feeling like very closed off. This is someone who doesn't want anyone to see them. Their hoodie's zipped all the way up. All you can see is their nose and their mouth. And then you have the masculine here who's forward facing, exposed, right? You see his abs, you see his stomach, and his arms are open. It's a vest, and yes, it has a hood and you can't see his face, but his heart, where he's most vulnerable at, is exposed here. So this is someone who wants to expose their feelings to you. And what changed for them was having the courage to make a decision when it came to you. Alright, so we're going to put these over here, if I can get them to sit the right way. Now I have that song stuck in my head. So they've always had hope that you guys would run back into each other. I do feel like things just took you too far apart from one another, and now they're realizing that they're going to have to make a choice. On the bottom, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And that's what I was saying earlier. It's like everybody gets so caught up in the label system, right? This is not to inspire getting caught back up in the label system. That's not what it is. And I've talked about that a lot on this channel. I talked about it a lot on my podcast. But when we're looking at the labels, such as i.e. soulmate or twin flame, sometimes we're limiting ourselves and we're not seeing what it means to have that connection, but we're only worried about the connection itself, right? So for this could be someone that you actually aren't, it's not on your radar. That's what this feels like. It doesn't feel like this is someone that you've tied to that identity. Rather, this feels like someone that's not on your radar because you've been focused elsewhere. And elsewhere could mean focused on job and career, focused on life, building stability, healing, you know, like it doesn't have to just be focused on another person. Okay, one more. Whoa, okay. I guess a grip more. Okay, source, whatever. We're gonna take them. There. We have ex-lover coming out. Memories, the past, old flame, nostalgic. I don't feel like this is someone that you've been with. It could be. But I do feel like this is someone who's very nostalgic about you. And then we have between the lines, hidden meaning, vague, speculate, implicit. So this is, again, that energy that I was getting. This is someone that is not on your radar. Like, even if you sat here and thought about it, they're not going to come to mind because I feel like it's the plot twist. It's a surprise. Source wants it to be a surprise for you. Boom, we've got new love. Exactly. Honeymoon phase, childlike, moving on, new beginning. So yeah, this is going to be new love coming in. And I'm not going to say it's coming in tomorrow. I'm not going to say it's coming in next week. Okay, we have to be realistic about our lives, but this is a plot twist that is coming into your life soon, okay? Nurture and comfort. This is going to be someone who equal give and take, okay? They want to put in the effort with you. Growth and summer. Okay, so we're in summer now, at least in the Western Hemisphere, okay? So summertime could be a very important time for you wherever you're at. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. This is your person. True love. Wow. We have, this is a romance of a lifetime. Oh my goodness. Past life relationship. You've known each other before. This is what I'm saying. Okay. So, of course, past life relationship, if you believe in multiple lives, this could have been someone that you had a relationship with in a past life or many lives. But this is also giving me that confirmation that this is someone that is from your early childhood, especially with the third house here, okay? Mystery, unknown, enigma, illusion, and confusing. Okay, so Source is keeping this shrouded in mystery right now. Home, this is someone you're going to feel super comfortable with and maybe potentially even build a family with or a home with, right? What did I say? They were watching you on social media, and here we have the social media card coming out. Spying, online dating, reminiscing, and networking. They are reminiscing about what it is that you guys experienced together, the memories, right? Feeling very nostalgic over the past when it comes to you, wishing they had said something sooner. But again, you both had to take different roads to get to where you are now. Surrender, letting go, release, give up, and patience. They're finally surrendering to the journey itself. Again, definitely showing the masculine here in the hood, in the cloak, right? The same type of energy between the masculine and the lack and doubt. This is that same image that we see here. So finally surrendering to how he feels or how they feel about you or how she feels about you too. Intuition, gut feeling, psychic, premonition, and sixth sense. That's what I said. This is going to be like a lightning bolt. They're going to get a lightning bolt inspiration to reach out to you, and they're just going to go with it. So this is something that they want to repair, and it might not be in disarray. Like, I don't feel like this is a disarray type situation. Like, this is someone that you're mad at, or this is someone that you're, you know, oh, I don't ever want to see them again. Like, I feel like this is in repair or need of repairs because you both just went different ways, you know? And of course you have to repair relationships if you go different ways too, because you don't know each other anymore and you have to learn how to get to know one another once again. So let's take a look at this card. Metamorphosis. It says power and strength lie within our surrender to change. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Source. This is such a powerful message. This person is surrendering and no longer wanting to control or be in control. And I don't say control is a bad thing, right? Like, especially with masculines, okay? Especially with men in general, or people who are very masculine by nature. They've been taught that to be in control is to be somewhat successful, or that's how they're going to take care of life, is to hold control over all aspects of their life and everything in their life, not necessarily with themselves, right? Think about it. Men are told to control your emotions. Don't show emotions, right? And that same energy is very apparent in many areas of their lives. You know, keep your woman in control. And this is old beliefs, I know, But these are things that we have to look at when we're considering control, rather than just seeing control as a bad thing. Oh, they're trying to make me feel small, or they're trying to put me in check, or no, it's not always about that. Sometimes it's because someone is really living in a societal construct and needing to drive themselves away from that or pull back from that is a challenge, because it's all they've ever known. And I feel like for this particular person, that's what's been happening, is they've been fighting against the social construct and what has been happening intuitively and on a psychic level for them. And they're finally coming into that place where they're trusting that there's much more to this journey than they might know. And it's things that they have no control over, and it's things that they cannot control. And that, for a masculine, no matter if you're a man or a woman or whatever you identify with, that for a masculine energy to come to an inner standing of that is how we begin to heal the toxic masculine wound in our society. And that means that you're going against the grain, which, if you have done any type of healing, you know exactly what that feels like, and you know that is no easy feat. And that's exactly what it feels like is happening with this person. So this is the plot twist that you don't see coming. Someone is going to be reaching out to you, and it could potentially be the love of a lifetime, a new love. And I can't, because wedding is underneath that even. Wow. So very clear here, Source. Thank you for this beautiful message. This is what I see here for you. If you felt like this was your reading, leave the little red heart emoji down below and say, I trust in the process, and I allow the universe to bring to me the love that's meant for me, not the love that I think it has to be, but the one that's most aligned with my highest journey of light and love. And if it resonated with you, it means so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. And if you're interested in supporting the channel further, please check out the description box. You'll find everything you need, including how to reach me for a personal reading, as well as how to join as a member here on the channel. And with that, I do want to take a quick second to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, my spirit guides, for coming together to give us this incredibly powerful message. Oh, I'm so excited for you. And again, keep a lookout, because like I said, I might be doing this as a pick a card very soon. So keep an eye out for that. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here and get on out of here. And until next time, stay human. Bye.